watching us. Well, not just us. It's just like a bunch of people in general. I want to see what the big huff and puff is about this guy. Also, this guy has the video unlisted. So... But, like, he has, like, a bunch of views on it. Like, my guy, you made a good video. It's fine. Let it happen. It's perfectly fine.
Dude, I don't even call my best friend on the phone and some dumb MF thinks I'm down to call an AI. Fuck that keck.
Exactly. Let's see. Wisdom. Now, look at the ratio.
It's a baby birthed.
Oh, I can't. I don't have the thing. I have it on my other browser. Wait. Let me... I'm going to check my other browser. I just can't show it to you because I have a lot of corn on it. So it's 241 likes against 1.4k dislikes. Okay. So it's like 80% downvotes. Nowadays, everything feels like pandering. Sometimes you wonder if there's truth to anything, or am I just another pawn? Capitalism has killed authenticity. Wise words. Let's go. I am ready.
Don't wanna live, I wanna fly so high that I can leave it all. Welcome to the NHK, home every day.
Dramatic title, I know. Who am I to make such a bold statement, especially towards a community of
Hey, is this Philian? Yeah.
two-dimensional pixels? Well, the answer is no one. I'm just another loser giving his opinion on the internet. And ever so dramatic the title may be, I wouldn't have stated if I didn't believe there was some truth to it. First off, happy Men's Mental Health Month and happy Pride Month to all men across the spectrum. Straight men, gay men, white men, cis.
This is you, gentlemen. Finally, an excellent representation of you. Mayonnaise. To be fair, kudos for his choice. I love ham and mayonnaise. So, 10 out of 10.
Men, cis men, and the ever so lovely trans men, along with my fellow black men. Hope you guys are doing okay. Take care of yourself. Also, if you're one of those men who abuses these occasions as a gotcha against another group, or disrespectfully bring up male abuse under a post of a woman talking about her abuse, then you're a piece of shit. Because you actually don't care about men, you just care about being petty.
Oh, this video.
Yeah?
This was so edgy, my fucking sarcasm got cut in half while watching it.
Is it? I don't know. I have been waiting. I wanted to watch this video, but I couldn't the last time. And I am going to watch it, so allow me. I'm ready.
Speaking of pieces of shit.
Ooh. Oh. Ooh. Oh. Ooh. Ah. Ooh. Ah. Wow. Damn. Just straight into that, huh? Like no foreplay, no anything, huh? Damn. Holy shit. Damn. You think this guy is into VTubers? How the fuck does he know? How does everyone know? Jesus Christ. He's not wrong though. But starting out the conversation like this? Oh my god, girl. What the hell? It was everywhere. That's true. That's true, I guess.
Shit, I despise women who pretend to advocate for men by bringing down other women or downplaying the hard
edgy keck.
Fair enough. Pick me girl starter. Oh, I love it. The pick me. Women need to stay home and be quiet. She asserts her job from a YouTube podcaster. Internalize. I agree feminism was a mistake. I'm not like the other girls. I hate them. Ugh. We'll throw other women under the bus for male validation. In her perfect world, she would lose a pink... What? I don't understand this one. Is either grifting or really drank the Kool-Aid? What's up with the pinky? What? Okay, to be honest, I know about this person. She is like crazy. Like, I think she even said that giving women rights was a mistake or some shit like that. Like, there are crazy people on all sides of the spectrum. Like, there are like crazy people to the misogyny and there are crazy people in the misandry side. So I don't think you have to, you know, take them seriously. There are just like crazy people on the internet. But okay. Point taken. Point taken.
Hardships, because suffering isn't a competition, and
If man-hating feminists ran suicide help centers.
you're not helping the problem.
I need to make something super clear that nobody's gonna tell you today. Men don't block people. They just don't. So if you've been blocked by a man, that means that you are so insufferable.
Yeah, dude. The crazy eyes. Yeah.
Hello Asku, hope you are having a great day.
Heyo! I'm gonna be honest with you, even I don't block people. You know why? Because if you block them, then you give them validation. And it makes them so much more angrier if they think that they are like not being thought of. Does that make sense? So blocking is for the weak. If you're a Chad, you don't block people. I don't think I ever blocked anyone in my time. Like, sometimes I mute people, not because I dislike them or something, but the algorithm is obsessed with every single thing that they say. And I'm just like, please give me a break. I want to see something else. But then it's like, I mute them for a week and I unmute it and the algorithm is fine again. But I don't think I ever block anyone.
Insufferable. So next time she calls your purple-headed yogurt slinger tiny, remind her, say, baby, even a school bus looks small next to the Grand Canyon.
What? What? Why is she so angry? What? What?
Asku and Pokatos, I just got good news and need to share with someone. I just found out my mom doesn't have cancer.
Good job! Let's go, mama! I am very, 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 very glad for you. This is an amazing news.
The best thing you can do is live your life to the fullest and striving for happiness. That way, people who wronged you who are still aware of what you do will see you're happy, and that's the biggest middle finger you can possibly shove in their faces.
That's true. Isn't there a saying like that the best revenge is success or something like that? I don't quite remember, but like it's like, you know, you just ignore them instead of hating on them. You're doing well in your life and you're just doing great. There's something. Yeah.
Needed you, and you fucking left him. When he needed you the most, you ran. When he needed you...
This is her content, by the way.
But that's true. Oh my god. Like, okay. Do you not think that there are sometimes perhaps happenings in life where women leave men? And it happens vice versa too, but she's a girl. She can only talk about her experiences, right? You know, like, do you remember that video or like that article we watched where the girl got like a 10K worth of nose job and she divorced because she could do better? Like, it's not like that we are pulling these stories out of our asses. They are making the headlines because it's so fucking crazy that you basically barely want to believe it. So also, isn't there also statistics that when men get sick, women are more likely to leave or some shit? I feel like we pulled something like that up once. But don't at me. I'm not 100%, but that unfortunately there have been instances.
Also, you know their avocation.
You're just a pick-me, thanks. I'm actually just trying to make sure that no more of my guy friends kill themselves. Yeah, just, I don't want to be like that, but look at the numbers, man. Look at the numbers. Who are the ones who are more prone to just log out because they can't handle it, because they have nowhere to turn? I don't think it's a sin, you know?
These TikTokers are successful because they cherry pick and generalize, catering to the incels out there. The misogyny is strong among them, and they're no relationship experts nor gurus.
Listen, I understand that they probably do it for like views, money, whatever the fuck you wanted. But this is one side of the coin. The other side of the coin, telling an entire group of people to just go and off themselves because they were born not with a vagina. I think we will be fine if we have people who just like make content like this. Meanwhile, there are other people who make content like that. You know?
is 2 scoops of bullshit, because every time you go into their
Me thinking I would see any feminist pages post mental health awareness content for June. Okay. Fat chance.
bio, it's always a link to their OnlyFans. And this is not to disrespect sex workers. I respect the hustle. I am merely criticizing their methods of marketing, because that's what it is at the end of the day.
No, but okay. We are talking purely business. If we are talking purely business, it's a genius model. Because you're marketing for men. Who do you want? Lonely men. So if you say that you understand them and then you link it to your OnlyFans, then maybe they are more prone to wanting to see your titties or some shit. No? At least this type of content doesn't encourage leaving the server. Yeah. But it's like it's almost like saying that the company is aiming children toys at children because they want them to buy it. Like, are we surprised by this? That people who have shit to sell, they are trying to pander to the people, they are trying to sell things? It's just business? Yeah.
In my book, if you tell someone to keyword themselves, if not being a tactical video game situation where your respawn is for the benefit of the entire team, Lamau are such bad people that they don't even warrant attention at all.
I know, but like sometimes you, like, have you ever been in like such a bad mood that even the tiniest thing can like irk you and like put you into like a weak downer? Because I have been. So if someone catches me in a mood and someone tells me something mean that I'm going to sob about for a week, I don't know.
A marketing strategy. Controversy is free advertisement. Division brings attention. And if you can convince the lowest rabbit, shout out to Pippa and Shuri,
Pippa! Aw, she made it.
That there is someone in their corner willing to fight for them, they'll empty their pockets in the drop of a hat. That is how the fox hunts. And I like to call this genre of women fake cheerleaders.
Okay.
Shout out to OMI. When I need their motivation, my one solution is my queen, cause she stays strong, absolute banger. And VTubing is no stranger to fake cheerleaders. Have you seen reaction VTubers?
Okay. I'm checking. So there's like powder and I actually don't know this person, forgive me. And I see banana and of course Alana.
Hell, the running joke in
Lucy? Not my favorite grifter, Lucy Pyre? Oh no, oh, it's Jehovah. Fuck. What's wrong with Lucy? Everything. Cancelled. Straight to the gulag. This is the end.
Lucy's fan base is the I hate women.
Lucy's talking about piss in this clip. Can a girl not just have a fucking hobby? Why can't she just talk about piss? It's her God-given right to talk about her piss if she wants to piss. What the fuck?
Jokes.
It's so easy, just do it. I'm a woman!
Yes, I know they're meant to be playful jabs, but I just want an excuse.
Again, the intellectually dishonest, this specific mention was for comedy. Wait, what was she talking about? Sorry, I got stuck at the piss.
Hell,
Sorry.
the running joke in Lucy's fan base is the I hate women jokes.
It's so easy, it's
The I hate women jokes. Okay.
so easy, just do it. I'm a woman!
Yes, I know they're meant to be playful jabs, but I just want an excuse to mention this thing. But what makes these grifters different from someone like Rev, a guy who ERPs with
Wait, what? Rev is ERPing on Twitter? Oh no.
Rev, a guy who ERPs with femboys, which there isn't anything wrong.
Based? It's better than ERPing with AI, so don't judge a man. I know your Thai chats are a lot worse. What's... Oh, the character AI. Yes. Oh my god, he knows. We were just watching the video about character AI. Oh shit, he's in my walls.
Wrong with, I just don't like the guy. Or any other non-political VTuber, it's the fact that it isn't a grift, it's a marketing strategy. Whenever I see a female VTuber make a men's day post, I view it the same way I view corporate pride tweets, made with dollar signs and brownie points, because it's just another form of virtue signaling. At least in my opinion, because I am a very...
Okay. Seriously, a YouTuber streamer's opinion isn't the gospel. Ask questions, look into it yourself, be empathetic, recognize complexity. Base your opinion on what can be proven. Okay, like, let's say hypothetically, that this guy... Do you think that it's possible that in one universe or another, that people who comment on issues that like, oh, like men's mental health is important and shit like that, it's not because they want money or clout, but it's because maybe they are fed up with a certain group of people being loud and hateful and kind of obnoxious about it, and you just wanna let your voice out to be like a counter to it? Everything is about money. I fail to see where the money part comes into this, right? I will tell you why, right? Like, I feel like that ever since I started doing React, I have been telling more of my opinions. And people will say, oh, Scoop became a grifter. No, it's just when you're playing a game like Resident Evil or whatever the fuck we were playing, you're obviously not going to bring up that, oh my god, what do you think Leon feels about men's right and, you know, the oppression of whatever, right? Like, it just doesn't really come up. And when you are watching certain topics and certain videos, that's when you actually can open your mouth and be like, oh, this is how I feel about XY topic, right? It would be strange to just like fucking pull up like, so anyways, this is how my weekend was. Do you guys want to talk about feminism and toxic masculinity? Like, it's kind of random. But this is the path that currently I'm sort of enjoying. And this is what I talk about, right? But it doesn't mean that I just developed these opinions in the past, I don't know, 6 months. Also, for anyone who is ever doubting me, you have to realize I'm from Europe, okay? You guys live in a very different world. I'm mostly talking to Western countries, okay? Very different education, very different way of being raised, very different parentage. Yeah, I'm a very specific part of Europe where there is still probably 2 genders, and if you behave badly, your mother will whip out the wooden spoon and she will correct you, right? Isn't Europe Western too? Well, there are parts. So I think these values that are really popular in the past few years haven't quite reached us, and also we have been raised very differently. Yeah, and the rolling pin, yes. So yeah, it's not money. Also, like, if you would think that it's money, like, where is the money coming from? You say some dumb shit on Twitter will not fucking pay you. Okay, you make videos on YouTube, half the shit you put up is demonetized. The other half will earn you $5 fucking for yapping for a singular hour. So there is no money out of it. The only money that could be possibly is like if people come to your chat and they sub and donate and whatever. I can see that, but I don't know. You're not going to become a millionaire for glazing. Man, maybe if you do like really like an OnlyFans and that's your strategy, like, oh, I'm going to glaze up the lads and they are going to buy my feet pictures. As guy, I'm trying to prove a point because this gentleman, the thing is that I don't want to crash out this guy because I think he's perfectly valid. I also agree that there are people who absolutely just do it for clout. There are certain people I have noticed, like VTubers, PNG tubers or whatever, who start saying something and they constantly get into drama just for engagement. It's not like that they say something and they move on. It's almost like they are in this constant state of pissing certain people off just so that they can be constantly a victim. Like, I noticed it. What does Raura have to do with this? Nothing. It's just a cute picture. It's irrelevant. But the point is that I see where he is coming from, but I think he is picking the wrong targets. Okay, like I don't think that Alana and Lucy and these people who were mentioned, it's like, oh yeah, I am doing this just for the boys so that the boys will pay me. Like, the clip of Lucy was a joke. Still, you know, like you brought her up, and we have this saying in Hungary that every joke's half is reality. So there must be a reason why he brought it up, whether it's a joke or not.
Cynical and flawed individual, but I don't believe for a single second that this bitch has a
So this is Kitsu.
single authentic.
It's finally over. I mean, okay, so this is not about man. Okay, this is about man. This is about a prank. This is about the Genshin voice actor, whatever. This is techie. This is just drama. This is just about characters. Okay, this is about men. So far out of almost 9 videos, there's 2 that addresses men. This is just about YouTube stuff. This is Sydney video. Hassan, like, I don't know. It's not that much. Like, are you not allowed to address like every 9 videos something that affects men or men problems?
Bone in her body, and her advocacy for men is about as flat and hollow as the avatar she controls.
Wow, rude, uncalled for. Okay, I always say that when you can only attack someone's appearance, you kind of lost. You don't need to like someone's opinion, but you shouldn't attack how they look like, even if you deem that avatar not attractive or something. Like, whatever, dude, that's uncalled for, but, you know.
All you have to do is look at their content and ask yourself, am I being pandered to?
I say it again, this video is everything wrong with gender discourse on Assam? 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 Why is no one talking about female loneliness epidemic? Oh shit, we have female loneliness too? Just because I raise up grok once or twice? What the fuck? Oh, social media. Ah, okay. Fair enough.
How are they constantly holding the same
Questions one should ask. Okay, let's see. What should we be asking? Do I disagree with any of their takes? If so, what and why? Are they oddly consistent in their opinion? If represents lack of challenge, engagement with the content, inconsistency is natural? So, wait, inconsistency is natural? Wouldn't that mean that they are pandering? Am I misunderstanding something? I thought that if you're consistent, that means that you already have like a cooked opinion and you're sort of on that side. If you're flopping from left and right, then doesn't that mean that you're just pandering to whoever is popular? I might be misunderstanding this one. I am not sure. I will just take the L on it. Do they gain anything by not challenging or changing their views? But what? Wait, so if let's say I am a little bit, how to say? I feel a little bit more empathy towards men because I feel like that they are getting clapped by society and there's a lot of spoiled ladies around who are taking them for a fool. Then I should flip my views and like not feel empathetic towards men, but like empathetic towards women. I mean, I'm empathetic towards women when they are getting clapped by the fuckboys, right? Like, because men can be whores as well. I'm sorry, gentlemen, but you guys are not a perfect little angels. And sometimes you break hearts and leave women in the pickle. And yeah, so shame on you. Spanking is incoming. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I agree with these. I'm not sure. I think it's important to see both sides of the spectrum, but I wouldn't engage in flip-flopping of opinion. I think that's strange. I think it's very important to see it from both people's perspective. Otherwise, you're just like shitpiling on one person and that's it. Women can be awful as well. Of course. Listen, we are humans, okay? It doesn't matter what your gender is. We can all be pieces of shit. There is no gender or no people better than the other. We are all little shits. And most of us are good or bad because of our parents. Like, if you have been raised properly and you have like a nice moral compass, then you're probably a decent human. If you're not, then you're a cunt with a capital K. I am superior, shut the fuck up. You're not. Will they lose anything if they do a change or challenge their audience? I am not sure if I agree with these questions. Because it's like I'm not even sure what kind of example I could, like, let's say that we are all competitive League of Legends fans, and I would be like, you know what? We should play Marvel Rivals. And you're like, but I like League. Okay, but have you considered Marvel Rivals? Like, I'm not sure. Ew, I know. I don't know. These are, okay, I am not vibing with these questions, but I am listening.
Same opinion that matches perfectly with my worldview. And why do they all
Okay, don't bring my girl into this. You do not bring my girl into this. Love of my life, my realest of Oshi, my beautiful wife, the future mother of my children. Okay, you do not bring Shu into this.
have similar takes on Shu on head? That's a serious question, by the way. Why are VTubers
Oh, hey, this was me. Look at that. Look at that. It's me. It's me. I made it. Let's go. See, I'm posing. Wait, no, I'm looking up. That's me. You see? Haha, finally made it. Let's go. Bro, like, bringing Shu on the head into a video is actually a dumbass fucking shit. Because Shu is always basically on the center. She's protecting women and she's also protecting men, depending on the topic she's talking about. Like, she never punched down on women and she doesn't ever punch down on men. The only people she punches down is on Twitter when, like, there is any politics. You know, a little too center. I think she has a very balanced view. I actually hate it that the internet kind of boxes you into that you're either a leftist or either a right person. You either hate men or you hate women. I don't hate women. I'm a big fucking fan of women. I just don't want them to hurt me and hurt the people who I care about. But the same goes for men. I love men, and if someone hurts the people I love and you're a man, then I will equally hate you. You know? It's not about that.
VTubers attracted to Shu? Like it or not, VTubing is a business and content creation is a job. And it's a content...
That's true. VTubing is a business and content creation is a job. That's true. And that's the only reason I ever liked boys and girls. And there is no other reason. It's because I get paid. If I say I love men, then there is at least 5 guys behind the monitor who starts yorking off, and there is 2 who starts blushing, and there is another one who is opening his wallet to slap me with a $10 bill. It's true. Yeah, it is true. I actually did the statistics. Yes. Hey, Chloe.
In other news, my parasocial tax for this month's Quirpet also
thank
timing.
you. See, there you go. He's the guy with the wallet, and the rest of them are yorking. Yeah, there is one. Questions one should ask. Oh, it's the same question. Okay, I will not read it up again. These are the same questions.
The creator's job to know their audience and pander to them for maximum profit. Welcome to capitalism. And it's that particular fact is why I hold the opinions I...
Is it, lads, is it capitalism to have empathy towards the people who are getting punched down by society? Is it gay to have feelings? It can be. Is it though? You know, the thing is that he brought up Shu, he brought up Kitsu, he brought up Alana, he brought up me and Lucy. And if I feel like the reason why I disagree with this guy, because this is not the main content, you know? Like, you're pinpointing like 1 or 2 video out of the 100. Like, you have a certain opinion, of course, and you're telling it, but it's not like constantly, it's just like, sorry, cherry picking, yes, English. That women bad, men good. Next video. Men so good, women trash. Next video. And it's just like again and again and again. If it's like, I don't think it's grifting to have empathy and affection and love towards the other gender. If you're a girl, you know, or if you're a guy, like for your same dudes, he's delusional. I don't think he's delusional. I think he's upset about something, but I'm not quite sure what he's upset about. Because I'm going to be honest with you, every time I watch a video where it's like criticizing, let's say, about women's behavior, people are always like, oh yeah, they might be a little bit spoiled. They might want too much. They might be a little bit cold and calculative and they just want money. And I see how they talk about like guys, and it's basically, why are you talking? Just go and off yourself. Like, no one loves you. Who wanted you here? And it's so much more aggressive from the other side that I am not sure why is it bad that there's a few voices who is trying to be like a counter to these opposing harsh opinions. Would you kindly give me money? Yes, please. He's saying you don't have empathy. Maybe I misunderstand, and his problem isn't that we are having certain opinions. Maybe it's because he thinks that we are making money out of it. Which is, I'm gonna be honest with you. Where do you think this money? Like, brother, you're on YouTube. You know what money YouTube gives, and that's like literally nothing. There is no money in YouTube. But I don't know. Clearly from your OnlyFans? Oh. Right. He did compare VTubers to McDonald's during Pride Month. Okay. I'm going to tell you, I'm going to say, I think he's wrong for purely one thing. When was the last time that you ever watched a VTuber because they held one singular opinion? Like, you don't watch Lucy because she says that she hates women. You like Lucy because she's funny, she's entertaining, she's a little gremlin. Or you watch Alana because she has great insights and she has a great accent and she is hot and she has big tits and she is funny and entertaining. You don't watch her because, she doesn't hate men or something, you know? It's a little bit more layered, and you're picking on a singular trait or a singular opinion that these creators have. I just watched you for the Gunnar thoughts based, and I respect that, you know?
I do in this video. Fake cheerleaders and Twitter freaks are two sides of the same coin. Both pretend to care about disadvantaged groups for social or monetary gain. Both put down their own groups to uplift another.
I can see where he's coming. I can see where he's coming. We sometimes, even I make the mistake, I generalize a lot. I sometimes when you see women who treat men just like walking, talking valets, I sort of get like this red cloud in front of my eyes, and I'm just like, oh my god, all women are scumbags. Of course, not all women are scumbags, okay? Most of us, I would say that like 70% of women are, or even more, I don't know, I'm pulling numbers out of my ass. We are lovely and fluffy, and that's why I'm telling you that you should date a cozy gamer girl whose hobby is crocheting Stardew Valley chickens, okay? That's like a very, very good dynamic to have. But I see that sometimes the videos can be very one-sided, or like when you're too jaded. The source, I made it up, I pulled it out of my ass, right? Like, I see where he's coming from, but it's hard to keep a balance when you watch a certain video about demonizing, or like, let's say you had a bad experience, right? Like, let's say that you were dating a girl and the girl cheated on you and you guys broke up, right? And you're telling me that, Asku, I had an awful weekend because my girl cheated on me. Then obviously I'm going to tell you that that girl is a piece of fucking shit. I'm not going to be like that. But look, the rest of the females are so nice, right? Like you just kind of want to be heard. You want to get the demo. You wanna hear that, yeah, she was a cunt. It's going to get better, you know? Like, we always say that not everyone, we don't generalize. Just because there is someone is a whore, it doesn't mean that everyone is a whore. Or just because someone is an abusive piece of shit, it doesn't mean every guy is an abusive piece of shit, right? We try to not generalize, but we are not perfect. And I think everyone agrees with this. Like, if you would ask Alana, if you would ask Shu, if you would ask Lucy, they would all agree with this. So this is a little bit of a, I don't know. I think he really thinks that these creators are just changing their opinion just because the tides are turning, which I disagree with, respectfully.
And both of their morals aren't determined by the size of their hearts, but by the size of their ego. And
you know why I disagree? The reason why I disagree, because then a few years ago, these very creators who is he making the video about should have been on the other side. If you actually want to monetize on this, then a few years ago, everyone should have been like pride and whatever flags, and you like this and you like that. And once like the entire thing changed, now you would turn to the other side.
Can we nominate Asku Chan for the Nobel Peace Prize for her TED Talks?
Oh god, please don't. The weirdo accused Shu of switching sides. I don't think Shu ever switched sides. I think she has a certain leaning towards the direction, but every time she talks, she's very, very logical. Like, I don't think I ever heard her say something outrageously hardcore that I would have been like, oh, whoa, that's an extreme opinion I can get behind. You know? I think she thinks a lot about what she wants to say, and she's always putting it together very intelligently. And I'm going to be saying something else. I think what she says is incredibly lukewarm. It's just common fucking sense, you know? Most of the time she's just like, aggressive behavior, bad. Understanding and like empathizing with people, good. Like, that's not a hot take, bro. You know? Yeah, like the good lukewarm, the common side lukewarm. Like, I don't know.
Bank account. Don't get me wrong, I'm happy certain issues are being acknowledged, but I hate how shallow and toxic social media and capitalism made the conversation around it. It's either people trying to sell you the
what's this weird? Happy International Men's Day. Please don't ever forget how amazing and special you are. Always remember you're important and you're loved. To all the mochi men, I appreciate you so much. Thank you for being a part. But, brother, are you a tourist or what? Do you watch VTubers or do you not? Like, does he know that people actually appreciate this? Like, sometimes guys just want to be acknowledged and want to be told that they matter, okay? And she said it in a cute uwu way because she's a pink-haired, cute mochi fox VTuber, right? So now the problem is that she was too cutesy. She literally has a pink flower and a dango in her name, for fuck's sake. How dare a cute pink-haired VTuber be cute to men? Madge, like, what? If that's a capitalist message, then was genuine to him? I don't know. I don't understand why he's fighting this. This, like, the thing is that this doesn't hurt anyone. Like, if you don't like it, you move on.
He has a singular point.
Yeah.
If you could possibly make money from doing something, anything, then your opinions are no longer genuine, ever.
I disagree with that. So what? There is like, let's say that there is a singer, and the singer becomes popular. Does it mean that that singer's music is not authentic anymore because she makes money out of it? Or like, if you have an opinion, and someone like supports you because they feel represented by you, then that opinion is false. Some might say so. That's like some weird artist elitism. And that's his point. He says that they do it all just for money. I just don't think so, man. I listen, most of the times when I see people do the activism thing for money, I feel like you notice it. Hello, Mr. Flank. No, like when you see all these activists like coming into gaming companies and they just like change the development and whatever, like you can say that there's an agenda being put into a platform and there's going to be monetary gain or most likely a loss out of it, right? Because people squeeze bad, we already know it. I know, I'm the bad guy. Duh. How many years people thought Elon was a genius? Well, that was just false advertisement, okay? that has nothing related to this. Now you see that he can't even play Path of Exile 2 without help. Match.
Illusion of compassion or directly...
Women hate men by saying, I hate men. Men hate women by raping and killing them. Wow. That's a little bit of a 0 to 100. Yeah, like I want to point out just for the scale that there is abuse on both sides, and believe it or not, just because men start hating someone, it doesn't immediately mean that they become serial killers.
Script dance.
I love females. I hate people who call women females. Jesus Christ, lady. There's just no winning with you. Damn, I forgot to do something today. Like, this is a little bit too edgy. Like, there are women who beat up their husbands as well. There are men who beat up their wives as well. But also men who are just lovely and they just shut the fuck up when they are angry at someone. Just like there are lovely women who are just angry and they shut the fuck up. Or they just gossip to your friends that, oh, he was a cunt. Or something like that. There's a little bit... I feel like the statistics of the world would look very different if every man's first instinct would be to off someone, you know? Like, I have a feeling that women wouldn't really go outside to the streets. They would be just like, okay, I am living inside. The Middle Ages... Bro, not even in the Middle Ages. Why would you kill people? That would be crazy. Like, I don't know. What is this example even? Like, is this against or for or what is this? How is this coming from?
Contributing to the problem. If these fake cheerleaders actually cared about us, they'd actually use this month to try to be a guiding voice for the men in their communities,
okay.
Acknowledging the nuances and complexity.
Okay, I don't mean it in a preachy way. I mean actually understanding the issue, not contributing to the cycle of hate. Okay, be a guiding voice. Okay, so. Hypothetically, what do you think would be a guiding voice in a situation like this? You have to understand, a streamer, an influencer is not going to be a therapist, right? As much as all of us would like to hear the story of why you're sad, why you're angry, why are you scared or you can't sleep or why you're untrustworthy, we cannot do that. There is way too many people listening. And it wouldn't be authentic. You can't. Hate everyone equally? No, you're a donkey. Silence. The best thing you can do is that make people feel seen and heard as much as it's possible, right? Equally. And it's not like, it's like saying that, oh my god, like I am only going to read up the messages of the tier 3 subs. The rest of the people can go and fuck off. Like, that's not what anyone is doing, right? I know. I equally read up like first time chatters, non-subs, subs literally don't care. As long as your comment is touching me in one way or another and it's worth reading up, I will read it up, right? I feel ignored. My condolences. Forgive me. There is only 5 people here and you were the 6th one and I can't read so much. Not touch me. Focus, lads. Focus. No horny, okay? So the best thing a streamer can do is either entertain. I feel like a streamer shouldn't educate. I guess you can, but let's be honest. We are streamers and we are all dumbasses. Like, I don't come here to educate you, okay? That's the duty of your mother, your father, your friends, your family, your teacher. I am not here to tell you what is wrong, what is right. I mean, obviously, you know, violence bad, racism bad, being rude bad, but like, obviously I'm not going to say these out loud because you're not retarded. So all I can do is like keep you occupied, entertained, and maybe not make you an extremist. Perhaps, like, I feel like some creators, and I don't even mean VTubers now, but streamers, might have too edgy opinions and they don't understand how powerful their words are and how some people really just want a leader and they're like, yeah, murder in Minecraft, you know? Like, you shouldn't do that because that's weird. But the most we can do is just like, you know, discuss things in a lighthearted manner and I don't know, just entertain you. That's why you're here. It's not like I'm going to whip out the Bible and we are going to learn about how you must respect men and women and just like not fuck your neighbor's horse or something like that, right? Amen. Exactly.
Complexities that social roles given to us oversimplify.
What is toxic? Oh yeah. Wait, that's what he wants? Stop rolling your eyes, read and learn. Fuck, he knows. I already rolled my eyes. So I am supposed to teach you how not to be toxic masculine? Oh, wow. Gee, that's a fun topic that I would definitely watch multiple streams of, just to be lectured how to be a man, especially by a woman. Question mark? But okay. He said not roll your eyes, Ku. Let's read it up. Let's see what he says. Toxic masculinity is an attitude or set of social guidelines stereotypically associated with manliness that often have a negative impact on men, women, and society in general. The term toxic masculinity isn't meant to imply that the idea of masculinity itself is inherently bad. Instead, it's meant to point out that certain behaviors and ways of thinking often associated with masculinity, from mental and physical toughness to sexism and homophobia, have a negative and often dangerous impact on the world. While you may think of the term toxic masculinity as a modern buzzword, it's been around for several decades. I'm rolling my eyes. I apologize. The term originally came out during the late 20th century men's movement to describe narrow ideas of masculinity that were holding men back instead of empowering them. They considered toxic masculinity a characteristic of immature men who had not yet found deep spiritual masculinity. Oh. So like astrology and shit? Or I'm gonna be honest with you. Here is my hot take. I don't think there is toxic masculinity in my chat because people who have toxic masculinity are not going to listen to what a girl is saying on the internet. So based off of this little fact that people with toxic masculinity think that they are probably know fucking best, I don't think that I have to educate you on this. I'm sure you will figure out the rest. Because if I think about toxic masculinity, I think about like the idiots like Andrew Tate, who is basically like, I am God and everyone else is an NPC and every woman should serve me, her. And like basically he's a retard. So yeah.
So women who care about men are fake unless they speak down to men about toxic masculinity?
Yeah.
I should have guessed.
Yeah, so consider yourself scolded and educated, gentlemen, okay? This had been addressed. Moving on.
How a lot of men and women...
Oh, intersectionality. Oh, no. It refers to an overlap intersection of various identity factors such as race, ethnicity. Bro, I am an 2D anime cat girl. I am not going to stream about race, ethnicity, social class, nationality, gender, sexuality. Bro, I don't even know half of this shit. Marxism, critical race studies, and feminism. Brother, are you okay? You think that this is a streamer's job to talk about Marxism? We are here to learn. To talk about indigenous women, missing white women syndrome, Asian, disabled LGBT people, girls with ADHD, white Anglo-Saxon. No, listen. I see kind of where he is coming from, but I think he is wrong. So number 5 is your meta. Shut the fuck up. I don't have ADHD. I think, like you said, and I'm saying this to this person respectfully, Mr. Lex. You said you don't want to be preachy, but you want the streamers to preach. And if they don't preach, then they are faking it. I don't think it's our job to tell anyone how to think about certain things. I am not qualified. I do not know. I am only sharing my opinions, what I'm confident in. I am not going to whip out the books about Marxism and like discuss it. Bro, like, what the fuck? I believe in you. No, listen. No. This is a little bit too nonsensical. Like, if you want to watch this, I'm sure there is a bunch of qualified content creator like lawyers, psychologists, scientists, or whatever. You can look up so many good stuff on this on YouTube. The world and internet is your oyster. Do not expect a Twitch streamer to lecture men about intersectionality. That's just nonsense. I'm sorry. I disagree with this one.
Struggles are linked by cause and...
No, he might have a point.
Yeah.
Koganya has been trying to get you to do critical race studies for the last week. We expect a 5-page report on how your horses did in the races by next week.
I think that might be... He means the Uma Musume race, not the white people, black people kind of race. So, okay, let me just see the simplified explanation. Masculinity, race, ethnicity, sexuality, class, and... Brother, I don't know shit about this. Bro, I'm streaming out of my apartment. I need to take down my trash. What the fuck you expect me to talk about class and socioeconomic? I don't even know how to recycle my plastic bottles properly unless they are PET. Are you kidding me? No, man. What was the video about again? That you're fake unless you are well versed in literally every socio-political issues. Proper adult, by the way, silence.
An effect that are magnified by our human flaws and not contributing to the problem by fanning the...
Okay. Babe, new based VTuber Grif just dropped. Twitter freaks are mad over mental health month. The hatred of straight white man. I wanna watch this video. It must be good. Reminder, people profit and benefit from division. Wait, so... Division? But it is talking out against the hate. It's not promoting hate. It's against it. Wouldn't it be merging us together? Because you want people to stop the hate and find a common ground? It's focusing on regardless. Okay, what about the other side? So let's say that there are... Imagine someone saying we should stop hating me and someone responding stop dividing us. So if... Let's say that this guy has a fair point. okay? Let's say that he's perfectly fair in saying that you shouldn't have a certain opinion just to get paid. Then why is it that only a certain spectrum is being represented? What about the people who are telling you that men are bad, and if you don't believe in this and this and this, then you're a bad person, and you should do this and this and this and this? Like the opposite of this, because he doesn't care about those people. But why not? They are correct, obviously, but they cannot be. Because if this is bad, then we have to also check. Didn't he also say that we should look at always the opposing sides? So if, like, let's say, let's be real. Let's be real. This is if you would ask this gentleman, he would probably say that Alana is like a right-wing grifter, right? People love to use that term. So then why don't we look at left-wing grifters or just left-wing people in general? Right? Because I gotta address it somehow. I don't have any other verse. That's another video. Is it really? Is that actually? If it is, then I will shut up. But if it's just addressing only one side of the spectrum, then I don't think it's fair. He didn't watch the videos. Maybe he should. Maybe he should give it a chance.
Flames of division. This girl did it. She did it.
Hating men isn't worth it. I don't know this person, unfortunately. So I do not know what was in the video. Wait, actually. Wait. I'm trying to check. You're right. That's why you said it. There is not the red line. I was wondering why you're saying that, oh, he didn't watch it. Where is the red line?
This girl.
You're right. He did watch this video because it goes fully.
Did it? She did it perfectly.
I don't know if he watched this one. Yeah, I just read the titties, the titles.
I like this channel.
She, they, he. Wait, what? So everything? Hold up. So, I mean, I guess you cannot go wrong whatever you say. I like that. Okay, this is a win-win for me. Because you can literally say anything and you're still winning. I actually kind of like that, okay? But I'm just saying that he is saying that he loves this channel, right? And I'm sure that the videos are great, but I'm just saying that I can see why he might like it. And maybe if Alana would write out her pronouns, then maybe she would have gotten kinder words. I don't know. Of course he loves it. Listen, I don't want to say I don't know this person. I'm sure that they have amazing takes. I might even check their videos because it seemed very interesting. You know, it was talking about men's issues, what we talked about. I'm just finding it odd that the first channel that gets endorsed is, you know.
I like this channel.
I'm sure it's great. We should check it out.
Alright, this last part is specifically for the men. If you don't fall into that category, you can
Men? Disgusting. I don't think so.
Stay, because you can also learn something from this.
Let's see.
So is Men's Mental Health Month. The big M. Now what? What are you gonna do? The same shit you always did, just with that happy Men's Month at the end of it? You know?
Scoot, close your ears. Okay, I'm not listening. I'm just pretending to listen, but I'm not listening.
I just like my Men's Days video because I hate how I approach the topic. But I still stand by the core message of that video, which is what are you doing specifically to help men? Feeling sorry for yourself? That's not good enough.
But is it your responsibility to help everyone? He always asks, like, what are you doing to help these certain people? Like, I'm not sure it's my responsibility, you know? Or it's not your responsibility to help everyone. Hiyo. Just get over the day and live my life. Can I just fucking help myself first? Yeah.
Just gonna bitch about how crappy your life is? I didn't know we were the black community. When was the last time you called your homie? A male family member? When was the last time you built
Yeah, but when was the last time that they called you? When was the last time that you got like some cooked food, a piece of chocolate, or literally whatever? I was literally going to say, yeah, it's like, why is it that always you have to do the first step? I'm not saying that in an ideal world it wouldn't be fucking nice. Yeah, sure. An ideal world, you always put everyone in front of you and you reach out and they reach out. But, you know, sometimes life is rough and you gotta be realistic. You cannot scold the homies for trying to, you know, just survive.
Just sat down and talked to each other about life. Sending a friendly DM.
Also, when was the last time that the homies hit each other up to talk about their feelings? Come on. You're a guy. You should know. It's not like, hey, how are you? Oh, I'm feeling so sad. Well, anyways, do you want to hop on Warzone? That's how I imagine guy conversations. You know? Yeah, whatever. Hey, homie, how you doing? You jerk off today? Yeah, do you need a helping hand or something? Let's hop on the horse gotcha, basically.
Like, what is our yearly tradition? What purpose will our actions serve for this month? I'll tell you. Have the rest of this month be a month of compassion for your fellow men and fellow women. Actually, no, be a month of compassion for your fellow humans.
Okay. So it's basically just be a good person? No, this is no longer about men then? Yeah. It's just, you see, it's the preaching, right? Again, it's like, it's not actually saying, like, I can kind of be down with the idea of like, yeah, like check up on your homies, like talk them up, maybe ask them out if they wanna have a coffee or a drink or whatever. But now it's just like, just be a good person. Just have like all virtues, like just sacrifice yourself for the greater good, you know? And it's like, bro, we are all humans. We are all pieces of shits. We are having a tough day. We gotta go to work. Our job sucks. Our boss sucks even more. Everything is expensive. All streaming services wants to force ads on us. And, you know, like everything is increasing in price except our salaries. Like, can we just have like a day off, something? You know? Men would rather go pretend to be nice than go therapy. Yeah, dude, like, just let them be. And also, I know it's going to be hard to understand. But not everything is for everyone. If there is a month for like men's mental health, then it's not about women. It's not about the everything else. It's about men. Imagine if there would be International Women's Day in like spring and I would have to buy a fucking bouquet of flowers for you. Because, oh, what about the man? No, that day is about me. You cannot take that away from you. And just how is there is mental health awareness month for the guys, then I'm not going to take that away from you. No, you're not getting my flowers. That's mine.
Hi, it's me, Pierre.
Yeah.
I hate my life.
Yeah.
I am divorced.
Why are you French?
I pay child support for a kid that I do not is mine because France banned paternity tests. I lost my house, my job, and my sanity. But I got a phone call, so I guess everything is fixed.
Exactly. I don't know. It's, yeah. It's something.
Because no one is coming to save us, and no one is coming to save you. Our path is determined by how we treat the people next to us. Yes, women can suck. Yes, men can suck. People can...
I'm sorry, my mind is in the gutter. Is it, oh really? For free in this economy? Hello? I apologize. I know he doesn't mean that. I'm sorry. I shut the fuck up.
Can suck.
Sorry.
Because we are flawed human beings, but we are flawed beings with the ability...
Let's suck harder! I identify as a fucking Dyson vacuum cleaner. That shit can suck so good. Ugh.
To make the conscious decision to be better. Gay pride has done a lot for men's health because it challenged our perception of masculinity and what it means to be a man. Masculinity isn't about the battles you've won, the women you meet, or the size of your body. It's about the ability to be unapologetically yourself, Live your life on your own terms and have compassion for your fellow human beings.
Is it? Is it? Is it? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Wait. Let me listen again.
Meat or the size of your body. For men's health, the ability to make the conscious decision to be better. Gay pride has done a lot for men's health because it challenged our perception of masculinity and what it means to be a man. Masculinity isn't about the battles you've won, the women you meet, or the size of your body. It's about the ability to be unapologetically yourself.
I'm not sure if masculinity is about to be unapologetically yourself. I think because there are guys who want to be feminine, right? And that's how they are themselves, and that's perfectly all right. So I actually disagree with it. Yeah, and that's perfectly fine. Like, I don't think that being masculine is just about how you are, because like you can be feminine too, or you can be completely neutral, whatever the fuck you're into. But yeah, like, listen, if you want to be a femboy, be a femboy. Like, you know, whatever makes you happy.
Live your life on your own terms and have compassion for your fellow human beings. You're allowed to be flawed. Everyone is, but it doesn't mean you have to let it define you.
Okay, that's a bit preachy again, because I don't want to be like that, but you know why, like, the church has like this system when you go into the little booth and you tell your sins that, hey, I had lustful thoughts of my neighbor and I said the curse words again. It's because you're constantly going to have flaws and you're going to make mistakes. And I'm gonna be honest with you, he's like, don't let it define you, but that's exactly what defines you. And how you handle these mistakes. Yeah, if you get the hard-on for the neighbor's horse, you know? Because you will always make stupid shit. And how you react to it and how you get out of it is what you are. And like your morals and whatnot. That's Catholics? My apologies. I am actually Catholic. Forgive me. It's just how I was raised. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. But I mean, like, he's like, I think it's not a problem if someone makes a sin or a mistake, right? You gotta learn from it. You gotta try to be better. You can't just be like, oh, okay, I did that thing, but I will not do it again. I will not think about it. I will just move on, and then you do it again. You know? Welcome back to Hungary. Thank you. It's just, I don't know, that's what makes us humans. You know, I think it's perfectly normal. I like, what does he want me to be? A sterile, perfect, cold human being who doesn't sin, just only helps others, doesn't have lustful thoughts, only like Maria Theresa or whatever, how you say her name in English? You know? That isn't human? Exactly. My streamer is perfect, surely. No wonder your single Catholic marriages take all day. What the fuck?
And those traits aren't just exclusive to men. Women can have them too. Hell, non-binary people can have them too.
What? Humans can have human traits? Now we are going to the hot takes. Jesus Christ. Bro, you don't have to. These things are universal, okay? It doesn't matter what's in between your legs or what's in your head that defines what's in between your legs. Like, humans are human, okay? It's fine. We can leave it at that. We don't even need to mention the furries, okay? That's a whole different new category we are not going into. Hey, fam!
Because when you put aside our biological differences, at our core, we are complex human beings. And yes, those differences can piss us off. Hell, you might want to throw someone out the window, but
hey, now we are going to violence. I thought that we were talking about being a good person and like, you know.
That does nothing except create more problems.
What is a non-binary again? I think That's like the neutral. That's how I always put it in my head, that there are like the girls, the boys, and the in between. When you're like neither this and neither that, you're like the neutral. Polarity, sort of. The helicopter, no, the helicopter is different.
Problems. You're allowed to hate. You're allowed to love.
Thank you.
You're allowed to be angry and express that.
Can I just point out that somewhere along the lines, like roughly in this video here, he was like, I don't mean it in a preachy way. And now he's telling me that I'm allowed to have human emotions because I am human. Like, I don't want to throw, like, you know, the rocks into the glass house and whatsoever. But, like, this entire video was about, hey, I don't like these people making videos because they are making it for money. Also, I don't want to be preachy, but also, I'm going to tell you how to be the perfect human being. Yeah.
But just don't let it define you. But that's just my perspective.
Okay.
Bye.
Yeah. Well, that was a video. That was definitely a video. He sucks. Like, the reason why I don't think he sucks, because at least he was calm. Okay? I appreciate it when someone can express their opinion and stay calm and not just be like, you're awful if you think that, and you're going to hell, and you're going to just like right? Like, he might have opposing opinions to us, but he was very calm, collected, you know, he made the video. I disagree with his points, but I appreciate that he said it in like a calm tone. I only saw like that this comment was having me. Oh my god. Here. I didn't read it. I just saw my name. So allow me, okay? And he also pinned it, so I must read it, okay? I rarely comment on YouTube videos, but my god, although I don't agree with the guy's politics, he's correct with the pandering. First, we have bullet points, gentlemen. 5 years ago, when this whole cultural shift was talking about men's issue. Wait, that was 5 years ago? I swear to God, this shift, I only noticed it like ever since Trump became president again. 5 years? But 5 years ago, we were like crazy on COVID. No, man. Like, everyone was like high as a kite and just like playing either Doom or Animal Crossing. No. 5 years ago, Trump was also president. Was he? Oh my god. I don't know. Were people... Wasn't the first Trump presidency mainly about the wall? That he just wants a beautiful wall and his wall is beautiful and he totally doesn't have tiny hands? That's all I remember from the first round. The second round is a little bit more active or something. Yeah, and Mexico is going to pay for it. Yeah. So 5 years ago, when this whole cultural shift towards talking about men's issues started taking place, and VTubers never pandered, never touched. Okay, I want to point out that 5 years ago, there were barely any VTubers. Like, HoloLive just basically started out. Like, all of us started VTubing roughly around the pandemic, so of course that there were no fucking VTubers. It all started like, I think it started to boot up in like 2022 or 2023, that more and more people came and became VTubers. Yeah, 5 years, so like, you might want to check on that year, my dude. In the last 3 years is when we men became outspoken about our issues, mental health and other factors that negatively affect us, and we naturally supported the men and the very few women, yes, she is in there, who did speak on our issues. VTubers, on the other hand, like Alana, Sku, Kitsu, you get my point, saw that, okay, these men and few women have a large audience and make not so bad living, so what do? Capitalize on it. Oh, you think too highly of us. You think that we did an actual homework to check on the singular good creator whose half of the content is politics and the other things are like American social issues, and Alana, who is Russian, me, who is Hungarian, and Kitsu, I don't know, is she German? I don't know. So it's like 3 Europeans, I think she's German. 3 Europeans decided that the American tyranny must be over. We are all coming in. And we shall capitalize on this. And we are taking the money. True. It's exactly how it happened. I can even show you my dear diary. I saw a girl, Shuon had, and she had millions of views. I decided I want those millions of views. So I'm going to lie to the lads and tell them I like them. But secretly, I will not like them. Yeah. I just read a quote of it. I still remember it was in 2022. Exactly. Yeah, I have it open. I just opened it. Yep. True. Example, when a man versus women on the island. Oh god, I loved it. It was so fucking hilarious. Love that video. Was aired. One VTuber reacted and got way more views than anyone who imagined it. And the next couple of months fall over. Damn near every VTuber who is on this pandering grift starts to react to it and gets hundreds of thousands of views. Now. If we are bringing this up, I want to point out that people watch popular videos, and it's like this is one of the videos, yes, but how many meme videos there is, how many strange facts. What about that everyone watches Fleek's videos? What about everyone watching Maxer's videos? What about everyone watching Mujin's videos? And they have nothing to do with men or women. It's just gaming videos. And you know why? Because it's fun. It's well made. And it's fun to react to. Just love Sushi's pondering to men. I mean, yeah. Or how about the Reddit videos that focus on male memes? God, wait, what is this segregation? Are the girlies not allowed to look at the male memes? What the fuck? Like, before this pandering, VTuber or women in general could give less fuck, but now suddenly becomes interesting. Okay. I have a beef with this one. I have a singular beef. So, it is alright when certain demographic comes into gaming studios that were dominated by men. They take the gore and the hardcore aspect out of the game, and they put, like, skinny, ugly characters into it, and they Disneyfy everything. That is alright. But when women come to enjoy male memes, not to change it, but just to enjoy it with the audience, that's wrong. But like, all the sweet baby ink and whatever that done to gaming, that's alright. Skinny characters? Yeah, man, like, wasn't it like, what was it? Dragon Age, that you couldn't even make a thick, big boobied character because you could just be skinny and that's it? There was a new VTuber, her name escapes me, whose first video was reacting to Dr. K speaking about mental health. Her first video, and the thumbnail, her avatar was making a sad face with tears. Well, what was she supposed to do? Put the feet picture up? My dude, like... I'm sorry, like, she got a... It's a thumbnail. What are you supposed to do? Have you seen, like, Osmongold's thumbnails? How they look like? Like, what? So yes, this guy is 100% right, a grift. These female VTubers know it. People with 2 brain cells know it. But a lot of males in their audience refuse this because they simply cannot comprehend someone caring for purely monetary gains, because it's cruel and manipulative to do that, and that is correct. Which is what these VTubers do. They catch a grift, squeeze it until there is nothing left, and move on. Understand, fellas, that these women don't actually care for men. I don't know why the 3. And our struggles, at the end of the day, it's simply us who have to help each other out. Ooh. I don't think I disagree with this gentleman. I actually don't think I disagree. So, again, I want to point out that if this is 100% grift, then all of these said VTuber, since he says 5 years ago, right? 5 years ago, everything was like very, very quote unquote woke. So according to him, if this is all fake and a grift, then all of us that got mentioned and also in the video, we should have been woke, right? We should have like hopped onto all the little whatever the things people did, and now that the tides are turning, we should be turning onto the other side because that's quote unquote more profitable. Yes? Would it be paprika fried chicken thumbnail from you? Yes. But now I feel like that this, if a guy, okay, sorry, let me put my thoughts together. So, first of all, I never understand why a guy always talks against themselves, right? Like, you have people who are supporting your issues. Why do you not vibe with it? But then I understand that there might have been possibly a person who pretended to care for this person or even this person, and maybe they got cheated on, left behind, hurt, whatever. And now they are doubting everything. And it's well within his right to doubt everything. But I just want to point out, my dude, that you're generalizing. And also, just, can I be very, very straightforward? You think that this is for money. I want you to point your finger where the money is. Because it's not on Twitter. It's not on YouTube. It's not really on Twitch because no one is going to toss money at you. Here's the money.
Here's the money.
Okay, thank you. You're not helping to prove the point. You think that people become millionaires just because there is one singular content creator who made it? Like, hypothetically, if you would really want the money, you would go on to Fansly or OnlyFans. And you debate people with the I care for you, and you get like an AI or your like managers to reply to the DMs. Like, some people have like, I will have DM you. Now that's capitalizing on it. But just like sometimes watching videos that addresses these issues and forming an opinions, I don't know. Link in the bio, by the way. Yeah. I don't know. Mr. Pirate! Ah, Mr. Pirate. Pinned comments with 5 likes, definitely an alt. Yep, put the twist on it. Man's really coming out swinging the video. I don't know if what he's swinging at, but he's swinging, and swinging. Yeah. Are you a bad face speaker machine? How VTubers life to man. As the title went up, flames real fast. Okay, I'm going to be honest with you. If I would be this guy, no kisses. You might have cooties. Please go away. If I would be this guy, I wouldn't have it unlisted. I would put it out. He had actually really good views on it. And views are views. If you are saying that VTubers are pandering and making money, then bro, hold your opinions tight and make money out of it. Okay, that's what I would say. 12k views is actually amazing. Get the coin. Get your gold. He already put out an apology video. An apology video? What is he apologizing for? If this is his opinion, I don't think he should apologize. If you want one advice from me, never apologize on the internet. He didn't say anything bad. This is his opinion. He's entitled to, you know, have it. For this video, for calling someone a bitch, I don't think he called anyone. He was pretty respectful. He was like wondering why certain people, you know, is it this one? How I triggered the VTuber community addressing criticism? The Kitsy comment? Oh, I don't remember him calling her a bitch. Okay, I mean, I can check it. It's 3 minutes. Let's see. He did? Oh, my apologies. Then I might have missed it. Oh god. We are starting out strong. We are starting out strong, gentlemen. That's a hell of a toggle, not gonna lie. That's a hell of a toggle. That's something. Wow. Okay. That's something. Very nice.
So I got my ass beat by the VTuber community, and rightfully so because I made a shitty video.
Oh, this was the original title. Why I believe some VTubers are disingenuous to men. I feel like there was a many title change. Many. No, that wasn't the original one. We don't know it anymore. Now it's completely different. But let's see.
Video.
I don't need to deliberate. Hang that nigga now. I got the rope right.
And I mean, they were.
Oh, okay, let me see. Bro, spitting L take after L take. Actual word record. Bro, this is... But these are just chatters. Chatters will always say... Bro, if you believe this, don't bend over. Or is this what he said? He did say that you should like swing opinions, or like should you be consistent, not consistent? I don't even know. That part was a little bit hazy. But like... I don't know, man. Don't say sorry if you don't mean it.
They were cooking me.
Hey, what up? Whoa! That's mean.
Yeah.
Hey, Karma! What's up, you four-eyed little piggy? It's so great to see you taking time out of your busy day to do nothing but talk about VTubers who genuinely have goodwill and faith towards people while misinterpreting their intentions just to give half-hearted versions of what they are doing. No name calling, lads. No, not cool. No name calling.
Like, that was the Jujutsu Kaisen ass whooping. That was the ass whooping Quagmire gave Brian. I was a dish.
Oh, damn. This person was really not letting it go. Well, Lex is criticizing good faith VTubers without any evidence. He is slandering Kitsu, Powder, Banana, Lana, and Rev, calling them grifters. He believes they don't genuinely care about men or men's mental health. They are just in for the money. Then he attempts to engage with male viewers after disparaging your favorite YouTubers. If you don't believe me, here's a link to his channel.
Dish on a plate.
Not mentioned. I'm not a true grifter, man. I'm always getting left out, man.
But in all seriousness, I did understand the hostility. I insulted their Oshi.
Sag. You called me a bitch with zero... Oh, you're right. Oh my god, you're so right. Now I remember. A bitch with zero authentic bones in her body. No, you're right. I remember it. You're right. It's when he was hovering through the videos. I was so focused on the videos to prove that Kitsu's main content isn't pandering that it missed me. Yeah, you're right. You're right. That was a kind of a whore move. I agree. At the same time, putting out screenshots that you're proving that you did not watch a single video. That's true. There was no proof that there was video being watched. Okay, it was more than that, but still, I also didn't know about the harassment beforehand. Dude, there is so much typo. My brother, you gotta double check those typos.
And they pulled out pitchforks. And I'll admit, the whole ordeal had me shook, as I genuinely felt I might get a pipe bomb in my mailbox, especially given the phrasing of this tweet, the checkmark, his bio.
Okay, the checkmark means nothing. You can buy that for like $10 a month. It literally doesn't mean anything.
And the fact they call Rev a good faith individual, which we all know that is bullshit. Everyone knows what happened to Joe.
Clarification. I did not imply Hase is responsible for doxing. What? How is this? This has been happening a long time before the current discourse. I did not want you to send harassment her way. Is this about Kitsu? If you do, you're worse than the haters and I don't condone it. Please stop. Is this... Wait, what? I don't...
Cat, and I'll be damned if that was gonna be my ass. And combining that with my inability to handle being negatively perceived that I recently discovered was a thing.
Social phobia is a type of anxiety. Bro, now every feeling is a fucking disorder. Stop reading the internet. Stop it. It's not, it's fine. No, bad girl, bad boy. Stop reading it. Not everything is a social phobia, okay? Just own it, take the L and move on. It's alright.
immediately led me into damage control mode, which was pointless because it's Twitter, a place where rationality dies and you become Hitler, which led me into deleting my responses because sometimes in life, you just gotta take an L, and I was being served one on the cleanest piece of paper you've ever seen. Addressing the criticism.
Okay.
Was I wrong in the general concept of the video? No.
Okay.
I believe fake cheerleaders do exist in the VTuber community, and monetization along with the current culture allows people to profit from division or use sympathy as a marketing strategy as a natural result of free market capitalism.
Okay. Those are some... Are you a licensed psychiatrist? Of course, you can trust me.
And which I believe killed an incentive of authenticity. Was the original video poorly researched?
I don't know how capitalism got into this. It got into it in a way that he said that these streamers are only saying certain things because they want money out of it. That's it. Yeah. All grifters are capitalist panders. Yeah, anyone who feels or is like sort of supporting man is doing it because we are hoping for the coin. We are basically hookers, but we don't give you the whole. We give you the there, you're a good boy, question mark? Something, I guess. Yeah. When whole. Aww, no hole.
Yes, I let my preconceived bias take the wheel, and that screwed over the video. Biases that were formed from singular clips that appeared on my home.
Is he just killing like Hatsune Miku and like anime characters? This is a very violent game. What the fuck?
Feed months ago that expressed a take I associated with people I didn't like.
Hosta, why is he? What? Okay. Why is he always pulling out these random big fucking words and terms with definition? Helpfulprofessor.com? Like, what? Road rage, social media, anger? Bro, like, he's learning from you? He wants to look smart? Just like, be plain, bro. Just like, you didn't look into it. You had an opinion. You called someone a bitch. You were bad. You still share the same opinion. Like, he did say that he still thinks the same way. Just say sorry for the bad mouthing. I think that was kind of lame. You shouldn't insult someone's design. You shouldn't insult someone just because they have an opinion, and just move on.
And I acted on a straw man.
Here is the money for calling me good boy.
You're a good boy. Thank you. Ignore the real argument, create a pretend argument, defeat the pretend argument, claim victory over the real argument, do a victory dance. How the strawman fallacy, how to guide. What is he yapping about? Just say sorry for calling kids you a bitch and move on. What the fuck?
Of these individuals I formed in my head. Fun fact, that's actually the reason why people are so hostile towards opinions nowadays, because they associate them with a caricature of someone or something they don't like. Are the VTubers I accused fake cheerleaders? After putting
Wait, what is it? Is Kitsune still a biatch? In the same way I'm a... Nico Nico ni.
After putting the straw man I formed with these individuals aside and actually engaged with...
Wait, you thought I was gonna shame you? Make an edgy monkey joke? Shame on you. I didn't even think about that. Sir, where is your mind jumping? What?
Their content, you know, and not basing my entire opinion off of one video I disagree with. Meh, but that's just my personal cynicism.
They're coming! Yeah, but also it's too preachy, man. We are not old enough to be this preachy.
As for Kit, I actually watched some of her content along with...
Ah, so now he watched some of the content. I feel like the biggest problem was that he looked at the thumbnails, he looked at the views, and he was like, you know what? Yep, she's just in for the money. That's it. Hands up, she's faking it. I bet she even moans, even without an orgasm when she gets fucked. The whore. You know? And then he was like, yeah, she's a faker. She's a When women fake orgasm, does it mean they are grifters? Oh my god. I'm might have just had a light bulb moment. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wait, no, I think we are onto something. Oh shit. Bro. Yeah, this is going up onto YouTube. I need this to be immortalized. Yeah. No, it's, yeah.
With the video where my negative opinion of her originated, and it was actually pretty nuanced.
See?
Which is weird because I remember the video being a lot worse, but I guess I was just in a bad mood at the time.
See, exactly. See, he was just having a bad day. He was just feeling hurt. Okay, like, he gave it a second chance. We respect that, okay? I respect it. I would never slam on someone who is actually trying to do better, because at least they are trying, okay? It's hard to admit your fault, but he did it. He tried. Kudos. 1 point.
Because of the whole sin of empathy thing going around.
Wait, what is this? Do not commit the sin of empathy. This snake is God's enemy and yours too. Oh god. She hates God and his people. You need to properly hate him. What? She is not merely deceived, but is a deceiver. Your eyes. What the fuck am I reading? What is this? The sin of empathy? Huh? What does this even mean? Bro, like, who is this crazy person? What is all this, like, religious bullshit talk? Sins are female? I mean, yeah, why not? It's fucking evil. That's the biggest nonsense I have seen all week. It's actually amazing. Yeah, it's a little bit schizo posting. Yeah. Hey, Killer.
Tommy people are just out there.
Dude, he's crazy.
Was I wrong in my approach? No, I don't.
Wait, was it? Wait. Why were there other cards racially motivated? Well, it's a bundle.
Approach. No, I don't believe I was wrong in my approach. That intro was fire. The problem were my baseless accusations, ignorance of nuance, and the fact that I let my biases take the wheel, along with
I think maybe the problem was that he was almost talking about two different things. He was like bashing on some people, and he was saying what those people should be talking about, but it's on the it's like a very, very different topic. Like, you're talking about how it's bad to say certain things just for money, but you're also like, why are you not talking about disability and LGBT people and races and like whatever Marxism theories, right? And that's like a bunch of other things that was never even in any videos that anyone reacted to. That's like a very, very, very big different topic. Horse racing. No, the horse racing wasn't part of it.
Trying to squeeze in the whole men's mental health video within the same video. Which also reminds me, do I still have to remake this video? Like, I mean, you know I don't like it and I hate my approach to it. So I mean, do you want me to remake this? No? Okay. Closing statement. In short, I fucked up and that's my bad. The video is unlisted as I'm quite embarrassed by it now, but the comments are still on, so you can continue roasting me there if you want. Or roast me here. I don't know. It's your life. Do whatever you want to. I hate how this will likely be the only
It's an interesting choice to unlist it, because if you are so embarrassed about it, why would you not delete it or private it? But if you want people to see it, then why would you just leave it? Like, people will obviously react to it and it's already up there, or maybe like put this video into the comments or something, like, oh, it's like an upcoming thingy. Just wants people to fight in the comments. I mean, honestly, you go, girl, I guess. People appreciate posterity. That's true, but then I wouldn't unlist it. Well, I mean, you know, what do I know? Maybe he's right, yeah.
time I'm acknowledged by a community. But you know what? It is what it is. Next video is me bitching about fireworks. Later, I'm going to work.
I see. Oh, Pippa.
Oh, chat.
Uh-oh.
You like saying slurs?
What the fuck is this recommendation? Hello? I really don't need to see this face at like so close to midnight. Not after Pippa. But thank you, YouTube. You really know what I like and what I'm into. Holy shit. Classic YouTube algorithm. Yeah, I'm totally not going to shit my pants now going to sleep. It's alright.